How to handle personal loss with preparation and stay focused for the last 30 days. So what should be the mindset till the D-Day? First of all, I'm a rather poor expert in handling and communicating about personal loss. I'm going to stay away from that. Personal loss is a deep, serious topic. It needs your attention. Sometimes it cannot be overcome just because you have something else. We all try to keep our life in silos, saying this is a personal thing, this is a professional thing, this is a requirement from me. I need to switch off from this, switch on from that. It's easier said than done. Don't put an obscene pressure on yourself to say, I cannot afford to be thinking about personal loss. Personal loss is deep, frequently, and something that we cannot switch off from that easily. That is, I have limited expertise in that territory, so I can only say, find your ways of coping, speak to right people, have somebody who if you have somebody who can help you, take help from them. I'm probably not the guy. Fine. So what should be the mindset till the D-Day? We'll be doing a set of videos for D-Day, but on D-Day or closer to D-Day, you're focusing more on feel good and happiness rather than on finishing syllabus and intensity. Due to negative markings, I'm losing marks and mocks. Please advise how to tackle this problem. Very simple. Don't get negative marks. Do not chase attempts. Be very, very, very anal about accuracy. To this day, I don't understand how people can attempt a quant section and say, I'm hoping for it for 60% accuracy. 60% accuracy is the pitch. That means if you're attempting 10 questions, you feel like 4 could be wrong. Generally, if I say that, I'll ask people to say, okay, don't look at this question, don't look at the solution, look at these 10 questions and say which 4 could be wrong. If you're able to identify those 4, you have no business attempting those 4. If you're not able to identify those 4, then you should be getting 10 out of 10 right. Sometimes we start chasing a notional attempt number and randomly going after that. So don't do that, especially for quant and LRDI. For verbal, I can understand. You feel like this is the right answer. You walk into a path, you've overlooked something, you've misunderstood the nuance in a paragraph, you've not grabbed the crux of one phrase. Can happen, but you still feel like you're attempting. You don't want to let go of that question. I can understand that. In quant, if your answer is 14 and you have solved from first principles and you understand what non-negative distinct integers mean, and you're looking for that choice and it's available, it should be right. If it's not, either your fundas are weak or you're taking random punts. Dial down random punts, reinforce fundamentals. You have to be super anal about accuracy. That's a differentiator. Do we get ample rough sheets in the exam? This has been a peeve for me. They give these piddly small sheets of paper. I don't know why they cannot give this giant A4 size thing. I'll draw one LRDI puzzle type thing, and then I have to change the page and shift it. So I usually tear this off and keep this so that I can draw one template here, another template there. And then the last time when I did this, I was scribbling all over the place. And then when I had to give the paper back, they wanted the paper back, the scroll pad back. And then I gave 7 really torn, chewed out sheets of paper. That lady gave me a glare that I remembered at this date. It is a pain point. Manage, you know this. There is generally, I found the quantum of sheets to be rather sufficient, especially because you really need it only for 2 sections. Make sure that you're not flippant about it. You have some kind of algorithm. Don't keep scribbling on random places and then you're searching for empty slice of paper. I did that. Therefore, I'm saying don't do that. You don't get additional rough sheet, but the space given is rather sufficient, but it's not convenient. We live with it. And in India, we adjust these things.